JacquieLeePost.com, and we are now continuing on our blog process series. The last video we identified who we're talking to help us find blog readers. Now we're going to figure out what we're going to say. Okay, so if you recall in the last video we did a list of all the things I am and you are, and we narrowed that list down to 3 things, and this was the 3 things that I came up with. Okay, so what I want to do now is start thinking of questions. Like, as a parent, things happen all the time in my life that I'm sure happen in other parents' lives too, that you can identify with or answer questions for. Okay, a great example, my daughter just went on our first sleepover last night. So maybe I can write a blog post about how to prepare your kid for their first sleepover. First sleepover. Okay, you might, first day of school, school lunch. Just start brainstorming topics that that you as this person would want to talk about, or that if you have questions, you can answer your own questions, or if you're on Facebook, look and see what the moms are talking about, and then talk about that in your blog post. Okay, and then go through and do that for each of your 3 topics that you've identified. Okay, so make a list of as many things as you can think of. Try and get at least 10 or 15 for each topic, because right there then you have like 90 things, 30 things. I am a mom, a blogger, and a cook. I am not a math person. But you have like a whole month's worth of ideas for blog posts if you get 10 things, 10 ideas for each of your 3 things. You'll have a month's worth of stuff ready to go. So do that. Get your list back out, and now you've identified and highlighted 3 things, and then go ahead and make a list of things that questions or problems or concerns people might have in that area. For cook, you might just come up with different recipes, like a whole chicken recipe, or maybe a spaghetti squash recipe, or a crock pot chicken recipe. Just make a list, okay? You're just brainstorming here. You're just getting things going, getting ideas going. And, a great thing to do if you're getting stuck, ask your friends. Go to Facebook and say, hey, what's your biggest question or concern about being a mom? Like, what's the thing that keeps you up at night? Your friends will tell you what they want to read. And when you ask your friends or, your audience what they want to read, they're going to read it when you write it. So ask for help. Ask what people are interested in. Ask what questions they have. Go to different Facebook groups, like if you're in a cooking group, and say, so what's the last recipe that you made that bombed? And then go find a recipe or try a recipe for that thing, and then share one that totally worked. Okay, get creative, let your juices flow, but get a list, because once you have a list here, it makes like sitting in front of a blank screen to write so much easier. Okay, so this covers like what they want to know. Okay, and we're going to go over the next part about how they're looking for it in the next video. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you'll get the next video. You'll get notified when the next video comes out. Okay, again, this is Jackie Lee. Have an amazing day. You deserve it. I'll talk to you soon.